Do you ever feel tired? You wake up with big dreams, but your body just feels so heavy. You want to achieve great things, but you also crave rest, so you push yourself for a few days, and then you just stop. You scroll online, and you see other people. They seem faster, richer, happier. And you ask yourself, why is my life so slow? The truth is simple, but it's not very exciting. Real, lasting success is slow. It's quiet. A lot of the time, it's actually boring. And that's exactly why it works. If you're feeling lazy, stressed out, or stuck in a rut, this story is for you. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Eli. Eli wasn't poor, and he wasn't weak. In fact, he was quite smart. But Eli had one major problem. He wanted everything fast. He absolutely loved starting new things, but he hated the part where you had to keep going. One week, he'd study like a genius. The next week, he'd quit. One month, he'd exercise every single day. The next month, he'd stop completely. Eli often felt angry with himself. He felt like he was wasting his time, like everyone else was moving forward while he was just stuck in the same place. Every afternoon, Eli stayed in school longer than his classmates, not because he loved studying, but because he felt lost. One day, his teacher, Mr. Rowan, noticed him. Mr. Rowan wasn't a famous teacher. He didn't speak loudly or tell exciting stories. He wore old shoes and simple clothes, but when he spoke, people listened. Seeing the frustration on Eli's face, the boy finally worked up the courage to ask him, "Teacher, why do I fail even when I try so hard?" Mr. Rowan didn't answer right away. Instead, he asked Eli to walk with him. They went into an empty classroom. Mr. Rowan picked up a simple pencil from a desk. He held it up and said, "This pencil is boring. It's not special, but every day it does its job." Eli looked confused. So Mr. Rowan continued, "This pencil doesn't rush. It doesn't stop. It just writes one line at a time." Eli replied, "But teacher, boring things don't make people successful." Mr. Rowan smiled gently. He put the pencil down and placed a clear glass of water on the table. He then poured one single small drop of water into it. "One drop feels useless," he said, "but many drops will eventually fill the glass." Then he looked directly at Eli and said something powerful. "Success is not built by excitement. It is built by repetition." The next day, Mr. Rowan gave Eli a simple rule. "Study for 20 minutes every day," he said. "Not 1 hour, not 5 minutes, just 20. Eli was disappointed. He wanted a grand plan, a strategy for fast change. But because he respected his teacher, he decided to follow the rule. The first few days were easy. After 1 week, it started to feel boring. After 2 weeks, it felt completely pointless. Eli was so close to stopping. But then, after 1 month, something strange happened. Eli started to remember more from his lessons. He felt calmer. He stopped panicking before his exams. The work didn't feel heavy anymore. One evening, Eli asked his teacher, "When will success start to feel exciting?" Mr. Rowan replied, "When you stop needing excitement, you will find you are already successful." Let's pause the story here for a moment and look at what this means for your life. First, small actions are incredibly powerful. Think of a big, empty jar. One small stone seems insignificant, but many stones will fill that jar to the top. If you read just 1 page every day, you will finish a book. If you practice English for just 10 minutes every day, you will improve. Second, boring habits build strong results. Brushing your teeth is boring, right? But it protects your health for a lifetime. In the same way, your small daily efforts protect your future. Third, consistency is so much stronger than motivation. Motivation is like the weather. It comes and goes. One day it's sunny, the next it's stormy. But consistency is like the sun rising every morning. It's reliable. Fourth, real progress is quiet. It doesn't shout or show off. It grows slowly and silently, like the roots of a giant tree spreading deep under the ground. And fifth, comparing yourself to others is like trying to carry water in a bucket full of cracks. All your energy just leaks away. Your focus should be on fixing your own bucket, not looking at someone else's. Now, let's go back to Eli. Years passed. Eli didn't become famous overnight. He didn't get rich in a flash, but he did become calm. He became confident. He learned to trust himself. He discovered that boring work done daily creates a special kind of freedom. He learned that slow steps still move you forward. And most importantly, he learned that success isn't about speed, it's about direction. So remember this lesson today. If your life feels a little boring right now, you might be doing it right. If your progress feels slow, it is still progress. Learning English is exactly the same. Practice just a little bit every day. Don't rush, and please, don't quit. Make boring your secret superpower. If this story helped you, please like this video. It really helps the channel. Comment below and tell me how it made you feel. Share it with someone you know who feels tired or stuck. And remember, small steps done daily truly change lives. Thanks for watching.